Hi guys.
You've just finished the Hoover Dam Radisson Helveticus tour of the UK, and did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was very interesting. Mainly because we did the Rattus album, and it's never been done before. And in fact, I'm not even in the Stranglers did we ever play those songs in the consecutive order, the way that they were on the album. So we played them obviously, but not exactly in that order. So it was the first time I'd ever done it, and it was very odd, especially doing the songs that I'd never sung before.
So there are songs on Rattus that have never been performed live?
No, they've all been
performed, but
there are songs that I'd never sung before because I'd never I never sang them ever before. Ugly, Princess of the Streets, and London Lady, and I suggested Caroline sing Princess of the Streets because I got a lot of guitar bits to do, so I thought it would be better, and I'd also take a break.
Did Caroline enjoy singing that? I mean, she's never sung lead vocals before.
Yeah, it's the first time she sang lead vocals, and I think she had a good time.
Yeah, I think she did a great job.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, you're talking about doing the album in order. I mean, how well do you know that album? When was the last time you played it before you decided to play the songs like that?
A long time ago.
So it didn't feel that familiar to do them in that order.
No, not at all.
Whereas
it was like it was playing something brand new because of for that reason. Novel. It was very novel.
Yeah. You were very vocal about fans not using flash photography during the shows. Why is that?
Absolutely. Well, I'm a bit like I don't mind people taking photographs. I mean, you know, we've given away the album, so I'm not worried about copyright and stuff. It's just that when a flash goes off in the audience, there's so many things I've got to remember. I've got to keep my concentration. So many things. Is that when a flash goes off, I know where it is, for one thing. So I think, okay, there's a flash photograph being taken over there. And then I start thinking, when's he going to do it again? And it destroys my concentration. And nearly every time it happens, without fail, I either messed some lyrics up, or I messed a cue on my guitar or something. So it wasn't doing so. I'm thinking of the audience ultimately, because I wanted them to get the best show, and the only way to get the best show is to have no flash photography. And you know, some people may think that's silly, but that's just a fact of life.
So it was a great tour, and a great success. And a great way to end the year. So what are you going to do over Christmas?
What am I going to do over Christmas? Well, it's my sister's birthday on Christmas Day, so she always has a bit of a shindig.
Yeah.
So I shall be taking part in that.
Great, great. And so 2010 looks like it's going to be a great year. I mean, is there any plans that you have that you'd like to talk about, or?
Well, there's lots more touring plans going on,
yeah.
And people might have noticed that we've immediately thrown in some dates in May 2010. Other cities, but doing this Hoover Dam Rattus double bill thing because the demand was so good for the tickets. So we're going to do that, which will be good fun, and we're just putting the final touches to a second trip to America in the last 6 months, because there was one in September. But we couldn't go across the whole country, so this time we're going to start in Texas and then work west, and then hopefully go round and touch some of the places that we touched in September for a second time, and then hopefully carry it round so we'll end up back where we started in Texas.
Right.
So there's that, very close to being completed now.
Yeah.
And
any new places? I mean, I wonder if the free download has opened some new markets, maybe some foreign speaking.
Well, it has. Yeah. We're just again penciling in dates and things for to go to South America. But that hasn't been finalised yet. Everyone will know. I mean, the best place to look is on the website. So that's the place where the things get confirmed. So it's worth looking at that quite regularly. Yeah. So South America, Argentina, Brazil, and Peru, which I've never been to any of those places. So that's going to be good fun. And also to go back to a place I haven't been to since the days of the Stranglers, which is Croatia. there's some. We're talking to some people about going back there in the late after America.
Because the Stranglers made a few visits behind the Iron Curtain, because Croatia was part of Yugoslavia in those days.
That's right. Yeah, we went to Yugoslavia a lot.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
And you also, did you not go to places like Poland and other places in Eastern Europe before?
No.
Czech Republic? Banned from the Czech Republic?
No, but I went to Czech Republic and played there on their the celebration of the Velvet Revolution, because it was the opening of the Speaker's Corner there.
Right.
Yeah.
That must have been amazing.
Yeah, and they pulled the plug on me.
Why? What did you
I think
say?
we were too loud. I didn't say anything wrong. But they said, "You are too loud." And switched my amp off.
Wow.
What can you do?
So South America and some of Eastern Europe will be fantastic in 2010.
Yeah.
USA and Canada.
I think that there'll be more and more inquiries coming in. We're just seeing more and more. So that's good. And there should be some news about my book as well in the spring as well, which is quite nice.
I wanted to ask you about a book that's come out called The Hoover Dam Companion. It's
yes.
It's not an official book, but you must have seen it. And
I have.
What do you think?
I was very impressed with it. Yeah, a chap called Chris Wade is a bit of a fan, and I've since met him, and he's a lovely chap, very capable. And this thing completely came from him, and that's why I didn't do anything. I had nothing to do with it. It's not official at all, but I do approve of it. I've seen it and I approve of it. I think it's great, but it's not official. I had nothing to do with it.
Cool.
The Hoover Dam Companion, it's called.
The Hoover Dam Companion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like something to do with the Reader's Digest.
It is like a Reader's Digest. I mean, the interview with Caroline is great, and there's all kinds of
yeah.
stuff in there.
I think there's a few things missing in it. I mean, there should be an interview with Chris. I mean, the drama, my God's sake,
I agree.
third of the thing. But anyway, it's a good start.
Yeah. No,
I can walk off now. I can't.